So I pick up my son from football practice and he says, Mom, do you realize that Kamala Harris, they're wanting to vote her for the presidential nominee for the Democratic Party? I said, I know, because Joe Biden stepped down. I said, but here's the thing. Technically, they cannot just put her as the presidential nominee as they are trying to do. They just won't do what they want to do, right? They knew that President Joe Biden, I was explaining to him, was not fit to be the presidential nominee, but they chose him anyway because they always had in their mind that Kamala would be the space placeholder for, Joe Biden when he exited out. And we all know who was really running the show for the third term, Obama, right? But that's neither here or there. They technically, you all, cannot put Kamala Harris just as this presidential nominee. The people are supposed to have a vote. You voted for Joe Biden, but they did a bait and switch and gave you Kamala. Now, every state has to come forth and say, we nominate such and such for the presidential nominee for the Democratic Party. How is this going to take place? How can that happen? This is not democracy. They're basically just giving you who they want to serve up on you. Interesting times, right? Y'all stay prayed up. This is a fight like never before. We've got to cover Donald J. Trump in prayer. We've got to fight, and we've got to know the laws of the land. We got to know. We can't just be spectator. We cannot be ignorant to the laws of the land and how these things go, right? My people perish for lack of knowledge. This is going to be quite interesting. They will do whatever it takes. Cheat, steal, kill. They don't care. They'll do whatever it takes to get what they want. But this is why the prayers of the righteous availeth much. And this is why there's no time to be sleeping on the job. There's no time to have a lackadaisical prayer life. We got to pray for our nation, pray for our leaders, pray for righteousness to rule the land. Pray for an extension of time. Pray for God's grace. Pray for His will to be done as it is in heaven on earth, you all. I understand that man plans a plan, the wicked plan a plan, but God sits on His throne and He lives. So get your popcorn, so get your Coke, because we're going to be in for some twists and turns. It's going to be a very exciting season, you all. I must tell you, yes, there will be great shaking, but trust in the one who can save. Keep your peace. How are you going to do that? Keep your mind on Christ. Yes, it's exciting. We understand the political realm. We understand the marketplace. We have to be smart as believers. We cannot just be dumb when it comes to these areas. But we also have to be vigilant in prayer and keep our heart and mind on Him. Keep your heart and your focus on Christ, and He'll keep you in perfect peace. Because there's about to be a shaking. There's about to be a shaking, and you all, we've been talking about it. It's nothing new, but you can be in perfect peace. He's going to tell you how to order your steps. That's another thing. Don't go out here buying for Armageddon, and He ain't even told you to do that. Inquire of the Lord, and He will give you specific strategy. He will tell you what piece of the puzzle goes with your particular set that you have to deal with, right? Don't be over there trying to take pieces of puzzles that don't even fit your kit. We have custom kits, right? Everything that's going to happen for one doesn't mean it's going to happen for another. So you have to be zoned into the plans of the Lord and let Him order your steps, right? Don't be fearful. He hasn't given you a spirit of fear, but one of a sound mind. So when people try to plant fear and dread in you day in and day out, you better know God for yourself. You better hear Him and hear Him well, right? Because God doesn't want you to not have peace. He doesn't want you to be dreadful or fearful. He wants you to fear Him, the maker of heaven and earth. But He wants you to have faith in Him, that He is your sustainer. He is your rock. The storm came to 2 houses. No one got out of the storm, you all. But the one whose house is built on the rock. You better hear me well. It is the one that will stand. Be of good cheer, you all. He who begins a good work in us, he's the finisher of it.